All right. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the stream. I am doing something a little bit different tonight. I've spent my day getting a different streaming setup going with my old gaming PC, so hopefully that's going to help resolve some of the jittery frame rate issues we've seen on streams in the last few weeks. We'll see how it goes. It also lets me have my chat right in front of me, or not right in front of me, but a little closer than it was before. Actually, it's not quite close enough, so bear with me. While I set up the other way to do the chat. And I see Darian Rodriguez says 76 is down. I hope not. That would make things kind of difficult, wouldn't it? But I think we're going to be okay. I did log in just a little bit ago and test a few things, so I think we're all right. Meow Rage says it's fixed. That's good. Canaplex is here, says, hey, Fisty. And yeah, I'm just going to get into the regular chat thing I have going here because it's really hard to see that on that screen. Okay. That's better. So we've got Swag says hi. How you doing, Swag? Meow Rage is here. Lee says hi. Cirque says good evening, Mr. Fisty. And Swag says I'm playing right now. Awesome. And Cousin Todd is here. I don't think we could have a very fun stream without Cousin Todd here. How about everybody else? Cousin Todd is always entertaining. Okay, so now I can see my preview window and I can see the chat. And Shane says, is anyone else getting the unknown error when logging in on PS4? That was something I was seeing earlier. I think it is affecting consoles, or at least PS4. Hopefully, it's not going to keep us out tonight on PC. We'll find out. All right, let's get going here. We're going to go on the main character first. And let's just see who's online that we can jump in a game with. That looks like Canaplex is here. Meow Rage is here. They're probably all on the same server. We'll jump in. We're going to knock out our daily and weekly challenges. And for full transparency, I did accidentally complete a couple today when I logged in to capture a little bit of footage. So I didn't try to do it, but you know. And I will also let everybody know that the setup that I have running here, the lag, or I shouldn't say lag, the latency between me seeing things in the game and you seeing them will be a little bit longer. But I think that's going to give us a much higher quality stream. So if you type in the chat and it takes me a few seconds to see it, that would be why. All right, and we're logging in, and oh, look, everything's purple. We've got that thing going on. Okay, public teams available. I'm going to go ahead and create a daily ops team because we know we got to knock out a ton of daily ops to get this done. And I think I also need to craft the BOS backpack. So let's go do that so we can knock out that challenge too. Me Outrage says, how about launch a nuke? Yeah, we could do that. Cousin Todd says, I'm 1,500 score away from completing, so should be any time now. That's good. I'm a little further than that, but I think we'll still get everything finished on time. It's, I'm going under the assumption that the season will end on the 7th when the new update comes out. Alex Sullivan is here, says, non-food conversation topic, is the fixer better all around than the handmade, or does the fixer really only benefit with a stealth build? I think it honestly really just comes down to personal preference. The fixer does a little more damage than the handmade, period, so it does. But the weapons handle a little bit differently, so, you know, you do what you like. Ultimately, it's all about how much fun is something for you.
I would rather find some psycho.
All right, let's do the Brotherhood of Steel backpack mod. There we go. The fixer is definitely ideal, I would say, if you're a stealth build, but at the same time, even if you're using a handmade, that's still going to be most effective in a stealth build, so ultimately, I don't know that there's a ton of difference there. Use whichever one you like better. Okay, so there is that. Now let's just take a quick look at challenges. See if there's anything we can knock out here while we're in camp. Okay, buy or sell an item to a player. Kill creatures. I'm almost there because I went through and recorded a weapon spotlight today. So couldn't really be avoided, but there's still plenty to do. Build anything in workshops or camps. Build floor or wall decorations in workshops or camps. Okay, so let's see here. Now, I don't have very much budget here, though, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away with this. I might need to take a workshop. Yep, I am completely out of budget, so I can't even build a single rug. Kill Encrypted. Harvest wild plant or fungi. Complete daily operations. Okay, so pretty much standard stuff. So there's something about repairing. Maybe I already did that when I was on. No, that must have been yesterday. Okay. Easy enough. So, build, buy or sell. Alright, and somebody just bought something, so that settles that one. Kill creatures. We don't have to take workshops this time, so that's good. But we're going to go take a workshop in a few minutes so that we can... oh, that was Canaplex. Thank you, Canaplex. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the daily op. Today we have Blood Eagles in the Burning Mine. And as I always say when I do a new... when I tweak my settings here, if audio is weird or the game volume is too loud or anything like that, just give me a heads up in the chat so I can make adjustments. Catch up on the chat while we transfer in here. And Cousin Todd says, have they said officially Season 5 starts with Steel Rain? I'm assuming so. I think that's going to be the case. It seems to be tied to the update, because it's in the PTS, so I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. And Swag says handmade is easier to get, which is true. And Cheers 202, I thought I may have lost my 1,500 hours of gameplay to corruption from Bethesda. You thought you may have, so hopefully you didn't. And Cousin Todd says, I think Fixer's better for damage, but I like the noise the handmade makes. That's true. Meow Rage has a new camp for us to check out. John W's here, says hi. How you doing, John? And 202 Ultra says, just transferred my game files over to an SSD and thought that might be the reason, but saw on Reddit it's down for PS4 only. Yep, that makes some sense. And Pat Stone is here with a greetings and salutations. Okay, so. All right, I'm gonna pop a lunchbox if I have one. Might as well max out the XP. And let's just make sure my perks are right. They were not, so that's good. All right, and we want our sneak perks back because this is a stealth op. And Canaplex says, I look forward to Meow Rage's camp. We will definitely check it out. Mutton chops. All right. Got a little bit of food. A little bit of food is good. And I am ready to roll. Let me just take one of these. All right, looks like Canoplex is still in the Pip-Boy, so there we go. All right, let's do it.
Come in, team.
Track and eliminate
Someone's been
enemies.
intercepting our communications. I'm a private guy.
Usually
so
some
I'm not
down
too
here.
pleased. Whoever this punk is, let's shut him down.
Maybe not tonight. There seem to be some somewhere, but not right here.
But don't forget, stealth is key in this
Oh, there's one.
location.
How you doing, buddy? Not so good.
Get you all killed right quick.
Gotta watch out for that poison, though.
I miss my mama.
Okay, wait, did I just walk past one? I did.
Give me
I'm still not used to there being
Nearby
humans.
should have the code we need to shut down an interceptor. My intel is limited. You'll need to narrow it down yourself.
I am still very much not used to there being humans in the game. I should be by now, but... Alright, I am far away from these guys,
Use that
so...
code to shut down one of the
I'm going to
interceptors.
grab the
I'm
interceptor
still
here.
detecting enemies in the area, so see if you can slip by without drawing attention.
Okay, I don't know if I got that or if somebody else got that. Pat Stone says, I think I'm rank 12 on the scoreboard. Well, you might have a little catching up to do. So at least we don't have... Oh, that's right. Okay, I am also still at full health.
There should be another code carrier strutting around. Find them. Take them out.
And yeah, I'm going to need to go get some toxic goo from West Tech to resolve that issue, but...
Another code acquired.
All right, we
Use
got
it
the
to
code.
knock out an interceptor.
Head
Proceed
back to
with
this
caution.
interceptor, because I think somebody else got another one earlier. And this whole op, I'm just sitting here. I don't even know what direction I'm going in. I'm completely backwards. Okay, Kyle's got one. Maybe not. I could have sworn I saw Kyle there. Alright, we'll grab this one. Done.
Good work. Just one more left. You're clear to engage another group of hostiles. Let's find that final code.
Alright, where are ya? Anybody else? Okay, it's probably best that I'm not super low health right now.
Good news. I tracked the final code down to a specific target. Bad news. It's looking to be way tougher than the rest. Ad Victorium.
Alright, we've got to find this boss. I am completely lost in here. What am I doing right now? Better turn that light off. Ooh, he's getting away. The top cheese is getting away.
Tango down. Good work.
All right.
Use that code to shut off the last interceptor, and let's be done with this.
And somebody's already got it. Awesome. So we're done in 433. That's not too shabby, even with some screwing around and getting lost in there. Not too bad at all. Let's see if we got anything good. Cousin Todd says, Burning Mine sucks for decryption. Enemies are so spread out and hard to spot. It definitely isn't ideal. With that said, I don't mind it as long as it's not the invisible ones. When it's the invisible ones, it's terrible. It's so hard to see in there already. Main says, why does it show unknown error in my game? I bought a bundle. I bet you're on PS4. Yep. Yeah, you are. Okay. Yeah, PS4 is down. Pat says, I like the game, played since beta, but the grind got to me. And yes, oh, you got an AA board, Kyle. Very good. You've now won Fallout 76. Congratulations. Achilles says, dropping by for a like. Welcome, Achilles. And we got the X01 Scorched Paint. Well, that's kind of cool. Two-shot auto grenade launcher, depending on the second star there. That actually could be pretty interesting. Let's take a look and see what it is. And yeah, Pat, the grind, you know, I'm not a fan of the grind. I don't go out of my way to do it. So, don't feel alone there. I'm not a huge fan of it either. I come on, you know, every week and do all the challenges that are there. And then, like, throughout the week, I might play for, like, an hour a day, maybe. Not every day. So, you know, fortunately for the scoreboard, I don't find that to be that much of a grind. But some of the other stuff, like the reputation grind and all that stuff, I'll never do that again. I will never do that again. That was too much. It was not fun. There was nothing interesting about it at all. So I'm not going to do it. Okay. So, let's see here. What was I doing here? I'm completely losing track of what I'm doing. Wanted to see what's on that two-shot grenade launcher. Two-shot with faster fire rate. Well, that is kind of interesting, isn't it? So it shoots the two projectiles. That's pretty cool. Yeah. If that, you know, if they can fix up the condition stuff on these again, then that might be, we might see that one in a video at some point. Okay, what's next? So, oh, everybody left the team.
Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it.
All right, so we need to do, I'm going to change us to a casual team for a bit here. And let's knock out some other things, and then we'll do some more daily ops. Distant Thunder, well, that's a good one for XP. There's no reason not to do that one. Main says, I will sub right now. Awesome, thank you. We are, I think I'm within 20 of 4,000 now, so anyone who's watching who is not subscribed yet, please do that, because it's driving me a little crazy. Whoa. Okay, they all said the same thing kind of in stereo in my head there. It looks like everybody's joining now, and I think everything's going to be dead by the time they get here. So I'm going to try not to one-shot everything so everybody can get some XP. Is that it? Are they clear? Probably are. Not quite. So yeah, when you do this one, you have the option to mark things with a recon scope and then send in an airstrike. But I think you miss out on quite a bit of XP when you do that, so I don't recommend it. Just go in and murder everything. And Maine says, you're so underrated. I like your content. Well, thank you very much. And Canoplex says, I dropped the group just in case anyone else needs ops and such. Thank you for that. Meow Rage says, God roll. Is that the two-shot grenade launcher? And John W. says, is it still double XP weekend? Yes. I believe so. I thought it was. Maybe it's not. I thought they were running that through Wednesday. But apparently not. Okay. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I was expecting to be able to grind out some more nuclear winter. But yeah, I thought they were running that through Wednesday this week. I guess it's just the free week. And Razor says, long-time sub, appreciate the content and good times. Thank you. Cirque says Season 1 was a grind, Season 2 and 3 not as bad. That's definitely true. And Cousin Todd says, but then you'll just continue to go crazy as you climb towards 5,000, right? Once I get really close to 5,000, yes. I like round numbers, what can I say? Okay, so we need to complete an event in the forest so that we can complete our daily BOS thing, the storm. So I think we're going to go do the messenger. We don't do the messenger very often, but it's there. Oh, that's right. Morgan says it is Wednesday. That is true. It is Wednesday. I'm so used to doing these on Tuesdays that I was completely off. Yeah. Well, you know, this is why you shouldn't, you know, take anything anyone on YouTube says too seriously.
So glad you're here. Ah, good. You already found my lost signal resistor. If you could just quickly get that back into place for me, I can return to my job. Ah, thanks.
All right.
Something in my programming makes me stay put if my signal cuts out. I sense much danger out there still. It would be irresponsible for me to deliver this incredibly important message alone. However, according to Employee Handbook Section C39A, I am allowed to offer recompense for assistance in dangerous territories. If you are willing and able to help me, you will be rewarded. Excellent.
All right, get on with it already, Mr. Messenger. So yeah, fortunately, that timer there is not real. It doesn't actually take 30 minutes to do this, but it is a little bit long and drawn out, no question about it. Goody says, I can never get the messenger to work for me. It just stops moving. It does do that. In my experience, it will generally start back up. You just kind of have to give it a little time. Sometimes you got to give it a little nudge. If you can.
Didn't you hear me coming? Now I am...
Right, so we got our creature kills. Well, that's an awful lot of dogs.
Now that we're done with that, let us get a move on. Mustn't keep our recipient waiting.
Morgan says, wood is in Helvetia and Prickett's Fort. Just use the woodchucker card. That is definitely true. Both very good places to acquire wood.
I'm sure this message will be much appreciated.
Cousin Todd says, doesn't the messenger actually offer the chance at some rare outfits? Yes, it does. Razor says, pardon my ignorance, but what is this character's build? Noticed full health. This is typically a bloodied stealth commando, but I did a weapon spotlight earlier at full health, and I completely forgot about it, so I got to go get some toxic goo, but I think for events and daily ops things, we're going to be just fine not being at low health. We'll be all right. Ranger says, Big John says hi, and Ranger says, I'll take it to Mr. Handy. Delivering your mail is like an Amazon drone delivering your mail. Maybe, but the Mr. Handy definitely has more personality. What? Oh, great.
My. I'll have to get someone to look at the loose bits rattling around in here.
You're going to get stuck, aren't you? You're going to get stuck.
Good day to you.
All right. He should teleport his way out of there if we just leave him be for a minute. Bongwater says, just tuned in. What fixer is that? This is a bloodied fire rate fixer. Main says, I'm so low on metal and wood. Anybody know ways to get good amount of it? It kind of depends on your level a little bit. Wood you definitely get at Prickett's Fort and Helvetia. Metal, steel, I assume. Easiest way to get steel is just to kill enemies and scrap their guns. If you're lower level, then places like Grafton and Grafton Dam that are full of super mutants, those should give you quite a bit. If you can get the Scrapper perk, that helps a lot. Canoplex got him moving. Is that him up there on fire?
That's right. This way. It depends. Do you know if you were born or made?
I don't know. Could you tell me your age?
So those two robots have a conversation as a random encounter, and it's kind of modeled on Siri and Alexa having a conversation. There was a video made with that at one point. It's a very similar conversation, a little bit of an Easter egg. And of course, the other thing you can do for wood is just wander around the forest and look for tree stumps.
Better late than never. Isn't that what they say?
Just like that. Takes a little bit of time, but you get a bunch of it real quick. Just got to have a little patience.
When did you get so fraught with peril around these parts?
Oh, this is the guy that's scared of possums.
What the heck was that?
They really need to fix that bug right there where the arm disappears behind them. It's been going on since Wastelanders. It's just silly. Just fix it. Put that on your list, Todd.
Thanks for your help. Some nasty things have been bothering me for weeks. Now I'd better get cleaning up this mess. I'll make sure the people at Foundation hear about how you helped me out.
Might as well pick things from these plants. There's probably not 25 of them here, but we'll grab what we can.
Who knew delivering messages would be so harrowing?
Clean up this, fix that, proceed to end. take everything we worked for.
I'm glad that's done with. I no longer
Okay, so I think that's it for the wild plants here. And that's okay, we'll find some more as we go.
It's just about time to eat.
202 says game devs go through all that trouble to put in an Easter egg and the players just gun down the bots. Yeah, pretty much. One-armed settler, yep. Then you have the guy afraid of the chicken from Morgan. Yes, you do. He's pretty funny too. All right, so we're doing pretty good here. What else do we need to do? We need to kill legendaries, kill Encrypted. All right, let's knock out the dailies first. Let's go kill Encrypted. I'm going to go to Pylon V13 and take that workshop so I can complete that. And it's pretty common. We'll find some snallygasters there. Not always. Swag says I need to do my nuclear winter challenge. Do your thing. I will do the nuclear winter challenge tonight at some point. Probably towards the end. Alright, anglers count as cryptids too. Not really sure why, but okay. And they have adhesive, so definitely loot them. Looks like the enemies are clear here, so we should be able to just take this. Yep. That's good. And Soul Razor says, I usually hit the abandoned waste dump for the fungi weekly. Yeah, that's not a bad place to go. I usually go, because it's plants or fungi, I usually go to Billings Homestead, because there's like 18 million razor grains growing there. Alright, let's make... 25 rugs. Pipe is life. I think it's... Okay, it's 15, not 25. So did we do it? Is that 15? I think we did it. Alright. Yeah, probably a little overkill there. Okay, cool. I can live with that. So let's see here. We need one more level up. We need to use stim packs and nuclear winter. We'll do that last. Wild plants and fungi. I can go over to my camp because I'm going to have some plants there. Now, unless it doesn't count the ones at your camp, which I suppose is a possibility, but it probably does. I don't know that the game's smart enough to differentiate that. See if I can go harvest crops. Does it count? It doesn't. It is smart enough to know the difference. Uh-oh, something's here. Scorched her here. No, you need to go away. No, you don't get to sit here and break my stuff. Are you in my house breaking my stuff? Oh, and there's anglers here too? You're in my house breaking my stuff. You're not even in my house breaking... Oh, you're under my house breaking my stuff. Unacceptable.
What are you looking at?
Let's see if we can fix everything. Uh-oh, I need a tato. Hopefully I can harvest one here. Yes.
Get out of my way.
There we go. Now we can fix everything.
I miss the
Stupid
days
Scorched.
when there were more things to kill.
Okay. So that means we need real crops. So to do that, let's head over to the General Steakhouse. Morgan says, it counted your crop. You just made so many rugs the system couldn't keep up. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Cousin Todd says, I did it. Scoreboard complete. But now what do I do with my life? Soul Razor says, knock out some nuclear winter. Yeah, why not? Canaplex says, do you still need a Deathclaw hand for your unstoppable monster? Yes, I will still need a couple of them for that. But I'm not on that character yet, so...
Someone there. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go clear this place for XP for our next level. Why not?
So boring.
And speaking of XP, alright, I still got 100%. That's good.
So small. Need to smash.
Okay, I think that's all the super mutants. We'll have a couple of dogs downstairs. And then we'll go outside and pick some flowers. Usually a couple of dogs downstairs. Yep. There we go. And there will probably be some bugs or something out here. Alright, there's our challenge. There's a hoe. Okay, don't see anything else alive here, but... Oh, somebody triggered Encrypted. That'll be a good one to go do. Right. Let me... Yeah, I'll jump down there. It doesn't matter if I'm not low health. I'll be fine. Canaplex says, just got 2 if you want them. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. And yeah, I mean, you can drop them to me on this character. It's fine. If you're going to be hanging around for a while, I will be on the unarmed character at some point. And that'll save me a little bit of shuffling around, but...
Alright, listen up, agents. If you're hearing this, that means I left unfinished business for you. That don't sit well with me.
Alright.
You've just initiated the
And if you see me randomly aiming like that, I'm trying to adjust my controller. Trigger length was a little weird. I think I got it right now.
3 pylons set up around the area. Starting one of these up makes you a conduit. Long story short,
Cousin Todd says, nothing beats picking flowers after massacring super mutants. You know it. Soul Razor says, got the blue icebreaker beret on the scoreboard today, so not much left. And Canaplex says, I'll be around. Cool. Yeah, I mean, if you need to jump characters or whatever, you know. By all means, don't let me inconvenience you. How am I on stim packs here? I've got a bunch. Maybe we'll take a pylon. Do I have any more spoiled meat? I do. Okay. Just trying to get my health a little bit lower for extra unyielding XP. Now the big question tonight will be, does the audio bug out? I'm on my new PC, so I don't think it's going to. I've done this event once on it and it didn't, but there were not nearly as many people at it. Alright, where's Sheepy? It says she's vulnerable, but nobody's on a pylon, so she's not that vulnerable. Let's see if we can grab a pylon. Oh, that was a bad life choice. And I'm in danger. We gotta get in caution first. Alright, escape artist, kick in any time now. Try not to use VATS here because it just doesn't register hits very well. Ooh, but she also seems to have a hard time recognizing me being below her. That's intriguing. Alright, I think she's dead. Yep. All right. Take out as many of these things as we can. And we got a sheep squatch mascot head. All right, I think the robots are dead. Okay, and we got a legendary kill out of that, so no other legendaries there, which is kind of rare. But that's okay. And we need to complete more events. We need to kill more legendaries. Let's go do the defend Bog Town. Canaplex says, there doesn't appear to be enough robe wearers out there. I definitely agree. Ranger says, nuke this event. You could, but it doesn't really change how things spawn. Doesn't change your rewards or anything if you do it, so. Just means you gotta be in power armor. Or a stealth suit. Alright, I hate defending this place because the spawns are always weird. So, if they show up quickly and effectively, then cool. If not, then I am totally going to bail on this and just let the Scorched have it. Maybe they'll all focus on my pile of rugs. So here's the problem. They're here somewhere, but I don't know where. They're off on the other end of Bog Town somewhere. Oh, they're all here fighting the super mutants. Okay. Stop hitting me. Canoplex got another fixer plan. Very cool. Ranger says you cheesed the AI. Hey, I'll take it when I can get it. Okay, and it looks like we've got our last wave. This place here, too, Bog Town, if you're looking for places to grind XP and you're a little frustrated by the fact that West Tech doesn't have a lot of super mutants right now because the inside doesn't spawn right, this is not a bad place to go. You get a decent number of them in the actual town. Oh, and they're all fighting an angler. Thank you. Okay, and we're still in danger. But I think we cleared it. Why do I not have an event? Okay, marker just went away. There we go. Now it's clear. Oh no, one left. Now it's clear. Soul Razor says I usually tank Encrypted with my legacy vampire Gatling. Yeah, it makes it pretty easy to tank anything. Okay. Sometimes there's a mod there. Alright, so we got another event in. Still need to collect some more caps. And we need to do another daily op and kill more legendaries. So, for legendaries, let's go hit White Spring quick. Soul Razor says, love my Heavy Gunner Power Armor build. It's definitely a fun build. Alright, we'll see if there's anything even alive in here. There may very well not be. I'm gonna switch to a different weapon. This is a VATS hit chance fixer. Or no, it's not. This is my Vampire's bashing damage fixer. In which case, I'll go back to fire rate. That's hit chance is nice for scenarios like this, just so you can kind of clear things quickly and efficiently without burning excess ammo. But I think I've left that in my stash. Oh, Big John's spawning in. Sorry, Big John. I pretty much cleared the place out already. There's no legendaries here. I think we're going to need to launch some nukes and kill some queens. Yeah, this place is pretty much kicked already. Get what we can, but yeah, no legendaries. Oh, we've got a very large house built over here. Let's check it out. Oh, we need to check out Meow Rage's camp, too. So, someone has built a White Spring camp. Let's check it out. They're not on the map, but it's alright. We'll check it out anyway. Nuka-Cola Collectron. Those Nuka-Colas are mine now.
Scavenger hunt. Today we're gathering
Anything in here?
unstable nuclear waste.
Ammo. Ooh. Anti-armor. VATS hit chance? No. No. Not 20,000 caps for an anti-armor VATS hit chance 50 cal? No. No. 20,000 for an anti-armor pipe pistol?
I just can't shake these nightmares.
What did shish kebab?
This forever. Just why?
Yeah.
Always nice to have visitors around here.
Junkie's handmade. Now that one's pretty good. 11,000's not crazy for that. Quad explosive pipe bolt action pistol for 10,000? Oh my. No. No. Ooh, that's kind of interesting.
Oh, you startled me.
But yeah. Yeah, we've all heard numerous definitions of insanity throughout our lives. 20,000 caps for that is definitely one of those definitions. So, yeah. No. Sorry. Sorry, folks, but if you price your stuff at 20 like that, I get to make fun of you. That's just how it is. Okay. We still need more legendaries. We still need more daily ops. Cirque says nuke the camp. Morgan says, someone nuked Grove's family cabin area when I was server hopping today. Thought that was weird unless I'm missing something. They might have been trying to farm flux. This guy's on something. Soul Razor says, can you nuke this vendor? No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, unless we want to nuke White Spring. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. Realistically, they'll just jump off the server anyway. But if we're going to drop a nuke, we got to make it count. Got to get some legendaries out of it in an event. All right, so what else can I do here? We need more events. We need more daily ops. And we've got a full team with some new people on it. So let's go ahead and jump into another daily op. We've got to do 5 of those tonight. So got to do them twice on at least one character. Might as well be this one. Swag says, calm down, rifle gaming. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. I got to poke my fun. That's all I need. Darian says, guys, I don't want to make things uncomfortable, but I was subscribed to SH Gaming and was devastated after what happened. That was very, very bad. It's absolutely a horrible thing, and I'm sure most people saw I put out my little statement on it yesterday just to clarify things and make sure there was no misconceptions after he popped into one of my streams one night. But, yeah, that was, those things are terrible, and while important, I also understand that I think most people know about it at this point and are probably a little bit mentally and emotionally exhausted by it. So I don't want to spend a ton of time talking about it, but by all means, if you, if you are ever in those situations, if you know people who are ever in a situation like that, encourage them to seek help, encourage them to come forward, show your support. That's the biggest thing. I think the biggest thing with things like this is that one of the main reasons that people who are victims of things like this do not come forward is because they are afraid that no one will believe them. So I think it's important for anybody with a voice or a platform, even if it's a smaller platform, to show their support so that people who might be in similar situations can see that there are people out there who believe them and take them seriously so that they don't continue suffering in silence. That's the biggest thing for me. Kyle says, thanks for the post. Meowridge is doing a nuke run. Very good. Darian says, I don't think Angry Turtle will talk about it. He did make a post about it. So he definitely, he put out a statement on it as well. Morgan says, it was a lot to take in, but always speak up if you think something is wrong. Absolutely. And Kyle Handley says, Bud, are you interested in a Vampire's 25 Vats cost or fire rate railway? Sure, why not? Mark says, I think everyone knows now. I think that's true too. So Darian says, I thought he was a cool guy. Didn't know about that stuff. Yeah, and I think that's kind of the situation most people were in is, and it's tough, you know, when you're a content creator, when you're a YouTuber. All right, this is heavy stuff, so I'm going to let Vernon Dodge talk.
They're smart, whoever they are. Place these devices in an area swarming with powerful baddies. Kill a few of them before the next step. Happy hunting. Also, I recommend going quiet. These guys pack a punch, and you'll be in a mess of trouble if you attract too many at once.
So, yeah, as far as the SH Games thing goes and, you know, content creators and being surprised by it, it's, you know, as viewers, as content creators, nobody knows. There's no way to, you can't vet these people. You just can't. So, you know, even like people like Angry Turtle, where I know SH showed up in a lot of his chats and things like that. You know, this was a guy that he just showed up. He didn't, you know, it wasn't something like he was invited personally and and sought after. So he just showed up, and especially when you're live, what do? What choice do you have? You just be nice to people. You don't want to start a bunch of drama. And, you know, and if you don't know that somebody's into that stuff or doing terrible things like that, I mean, you're not going to broadcast to the world that you're doing disgusting things with kids. So, but yeah, now that we all know, now that everybody knows, we can all make sure we stay safe, keep our friends safe, keep our kids safe. Morgan says, so anyway, how about them Yankees? Darian says, tried to bring it up on a different YouTuber and got timed out. Yeah, I mean, I can understand why people don't want to talk about it. It's, you know, you can't, it's a terrible thing, and we want to make sure that, you know, we deal with it, but at the same time, I think most YouTubers want to avoid drama. And if they're not directly involved with it, they're not going to want to spend a whole lot of time on it, which is kind of understandable. But I don't mind talking about it a little bit because I think it's a serious issue. And, you know, I know that, you know, I don't make my videos, I say explicitly they're not for kids. But, you know, I'm not naive. I know that teenagers watch stuff there that isn't designed for them. You know, I was a teenager once. I know what I watched and what I listened to as a kid, so it's not new. All right, we need to disable an interceptor. Am I going in the right direction to do that? I don't even know. I'm totally lost in here again. This is so weird. Hopefully somebody else knows where one is, because apparently I don't. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I spent a lot of time yesterday just really...
Never knew what hit him. Keep it up. Wipe out another group and I'll
just
try to
being
get a
bothered
lead on
by the whole
next
thing.
code.
Debating, do I say something? Do I not say something? You know, I know that it's not, you know, you can't control whether some dude comes on your channel and talks to you or puts you in a video, but at the same time, I figured, ultimately at the end of the day, I thought about it and I said, you know what? If I feel this weird about not saying anything, then I need to just say something. Say something and be done with it. Show my support for the victim. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
There should be another code carrier.
All right, we need another code carrier.
Find them. Take them out.
Soul Razor says, my kid's safe, he's 25. Well, that's good. Ranger says, I have no kids, neither do I. Morgan says, I even heard something today from my daughter involving Discord and a classmate. Please, please, please watch your kids if they have social media. That's very true. Morgan says, my daughter's 11, so I go through her stuff. Luckily, it wasn't my daughter. It was a friend of hers. Yeah, it's rough. So, Meow Rage says, ready when you are, Nuke Life. We got a few minutes here. I'm, admittedly not focusing very much now that the conversation has turned, taken a, less pleasant turn, but yeah, the last thing that I will say on it, and not to downplay it, not to, you know, if anybody wants to talk about it in the chat, feel free. I don't want to spend the whole stream talking about it, because it's just, I think we all get it at this point. But the last thing I will say is, you know, if you are someone out there who is not an adult and you are watching, I know that, you know, I'm not going to say you shouldn't watch. I'm not going to do all that stuff. But, you know, if you're a minor and you consume content on YouTube and social platforms and things like that, you know, anytime an adult content creator is having a conversation with you outside of public things like responding to live chats or comments on a video, you know, outside of just basic public facing friendliness, honestly, something is wrong. Definitely be extremely cautious about that. I'm not going to say it guarantees that they're up to something really bad, but it's definitely not normal. So be cautious. Try to see the best in people, but at the same time, take care of yourself, watch yourself. Hopefully that's something that most parents are teaching their kids to begin with, but a lot of parents don't know. That's the whole thing. They didn't grow up with it. They don't know how it all works. They don't know what people are up to. All right, now we should be able to get the boss.
Approach with caution and make every shot count, team.
I'm gonna rip you out of that armor limb by limb.
Oh yeah, you're gonna rip me out of it limb by limb, huh? Don't think it's gonna go that way for you, bud.
Target eliminated. Great
All
work,
right, target's down, and I'm just completely in here screwing around. One last interceptor to get. Oh, we didn't make it under 8 minutes, but that's okay. We already did it, so not really a big deal. And we're done.
Literally cut the cord on them. Well done, team. Ad Victorium. Dodge out.
Ranger says public Discord servers are okay to talk to them, but still be careful. Yeah, I mean, you know, public Discord servers, it's public. But apparently a lot of the stuff that he was doing was in public on Discord servers too, so I don't get it. But hey, anyway, So yes, very serious topic, very heavy topic, and while it is extremely important, and I don't want to discount it at all, let's not spend our entire stream on it. Let's have some fun. You know, everybody deserves that, and hopefully everybody involved can find some peace with it. All right, we've got Meow Rage's nuke coming. Oh, and I'm not going anywhere because things are... There's enemies here. All right, I think we're clear. Hopefully we can fast travel now. Soul Razor says, kind of distracting going into a daily ops. A little bit. But it's all right. It's an important topic. There's no reason we shouldn't mention it. But yeah, we're gonna focus on having a good time here for the rest of the stream. If other people, you know, if you want to discuss it in the chat, if you want to do that, I'm not going to tell you not to, and I'm not going to discourage it. It's an important thing that people should discuss, so I'm okay with it. But we're not going to make it a focal point. When that nuke comes down, I think I'm just going to run into the radiation so I can get my health low. Thomas says, why is PS5 down? If I could tell you that, then I'd probably work at Bethesda. Close am I to the rads? Let's go get some. Let's go rad up a little bit. Just want to nudge my way in here. There we go. Come on, Scorchbeast, die. See, look at this. It's just... VATS hit's not registering. It's no fun. Gotta fix that. Put it on the list, Todd. Saw a legendary wolf out here somewhere. There it is. This is, of course, the problem with Scorched Earth is you can never keep track of this stuff. And my weapon's about to break. Now we're getting a little more damage in. Somebody must be running, taking one for the team. All right, well, that was pretty efficient. Ooh, a furious black powder rifle with bashing damage. Wow, that is like one of the absolutely Oh, that's not bad, though. So bashing damage sucks, but quad on a Tesla rifle doesn't get much better than that. Now, I took a legendary down out here, but again, we'll never find it. And we got our level. That's good. All right, Ranger says 76 is going to 76. You know it. Nocturnal marine armor. Oh, what more could we ask for? All right, let's get some damage on that legendary. There we go. Oh, somebody plasmaed the thing. Ah. Thought they weren't supposed to go into plasma anymore. Yep, not gonna pick up a legendary off of that. Alright, so that means we still need caps. We still need some more legendaries. So we have our levels. And I can throw a survival tent down here, because we need to scrap our stuff. Throw some legendaries in the stash. Oh, that's some hot garbage right there. Bashing damage isn't cool, but, you know, quad is. Oh, yeah? You're going to smack me with farm equipment? Come on. Come on. All right, what else do we have here? Zealot's pole hook. Lots of hot garbage. Okay. Oh, that wasn't legendary. Now I'm never going to find it in the endless black hole of my stash. There it is. Okay. Cousin Todd says, is everyone in the chat subscribed? If not, why the hell not? I agree. I appreciate that sentiment. Okay, so what else can we knock out here? Collect caps, complete daily challenges. All right, that's the storm thing, so that you get one every day. All right, so I'm going to head over to a train station and sell some stuff. Try and knock out the cap challenge. Soul Razor confirming that 76 is still down on PlayStation 4. Probably the whole PlayStation Network, I would imagine. And can I turn in a script? I can, so I'll do that too while I'm here. Let's go sell some random crap. Oh, stop it. Just pick up the beer bottle. Worth a cap.
Serve and protect.
And I'm a carnivore, so those veggies do me no good.
At your service, sir.
The outrage says free range is up. Oh, we'll jump over to that quick. Just gonna clear some stuff out of the inventory here.
May I be of assistance?
All right, so where are we with that? We still need about 150 caps.
At your service, sir.
So let's just grab a little bit of junk. Oops, wrong thing for junk. Sort by value. Crystal shards, that should get us there. Challenge complete, and let's pull some script out. And we're going to sort by weight because we've got a lot going on here. All right, Junkie's Tesla rifle. Somebody might pick that up. Assassin's Fat Man. Yeah, you can go away. And instigating super sledge with swing speed. That might be interesting. That is going to maybe be okay in the future. Instigating Gauss rifle. Yeah, I don't have a lot of garbage here. Okay. Medic's Gauss shotgun. That can go. That can go. So can that. And let's just try and find 1-star or 2-star stuff here to complete the 150. Let's get rid of that first. Make the heaviest stuff go away first. You can go, and you can go. All right, there's our 150. We'll put the other junk back in. We'll put the other junk back in the trunk. And where is free range? We'll jump into free range. Get another event and another legendary under our belt. Thomas Kennedy says, how to get the bathrobe in 76. You got to go visit the White Spring. I did do a video on it a couple of weeks ago on the channel that'll walk you through it. And Morgan Murphy says, I got my super ultra sexy bathrobe in White Springs. Hey, if you want to be at the forefront of wasteland fashion, the bathrobe is the way to go. All around comfort. Easy access, and it keeps you warm on those chilly wasteland nights. Sean says, just happened to catch you on my break. Well, thank you for watching. Canaplex says, question of the night, coffee or tea? I'm going to say coffee. Not a tea drinker. Not much of a coffee drinker either, if I'm going to be honest, but if I ever drink one of them, it's coffee. Alright, somebody's just got to shake the thing at the Brahmin here, and we'll get them all back. So far, they all look to be in reasonably good health. John Linton says, how's it going? It's going good, John. Felix says, can I play with you? Absolutely. Jump on in. If you are on my friend list on PC already, you can just jump into the world. If not, you can send me a friend request, and I will stop here in a minute or two, and looks like I lost OBS briefly. Okay, so I think we're back up and running now. Looks like I briefly lost my OBS connection, but it came back. Ranger says lag. Yes, yeah, definitely that's what that was. But hopefully everything is back to normal now. Just make sure my connection's still good. It's showing me excellent connection again. Alright, I think we're in good shape. Okay, well, but I have been watching the stream tonight, so... just in my comment, so I can view comments and everything, and it does seem to be overall much smoother than it has been lately. So if that means I have, you know, the occasional little bit of lag, the occasional cutout like that, as long as it comes right back, that's not that big a deal. Okay. So. And let's see. Let's catch back up here. Morgan says, so the drink I get at Starbucks has 280 milligrams of caffeine. The Dragon drink, which is tea, is 70 to 85 milligrams of caffeine. Soul Razor says, and cost 20 bucks, but so worth it. And let's see here. Canoplex has got an Executioner's combat rifle with VATS hit chance and less VATS AP. That's not bad. Parched says you have the voice of an angel. Well, thank you. Morgan says I get super excited when I get a free drink from Duncan. Free stuff is always good. Or I guess it's usually good. Sometimes it might not be that good. Okay, we need more events, and Fertile Soil is up. That's a really quick one. We can knock that one out super fast. Swag says I got a Zealot's shovel. Well, I guess that's better than a non-legendary shovel.
Automated warning to all responders.
Not by much, but...
Mr. Farmhands are out of control. Evacuate civilians and tip down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server.
Alright, we need to find the supervisors. Okay, we got a couple more to hunt down. Then we can go inside and switch things over. I thought I just killed one. Maybe it takes a minute to update.
Potential source found. Initialize scan. Reacquired.
Right, so that should be all of them. No, it's the middle door is the one I want. Oh, somebody was already in there. Okay. Event complete. Well, that was quick and painless. There's a defend at Lakeside Cabins. Still need more legendaries, though. Probably not going to see any at Lakeside Cabins, are we? All right, let's make a quick swing by West Tech. We'll run the outside of West Tech just to see if we get any. I have a feeling we're going to need to... I have a feeling we're going to need to go Scorchbeast hunting, though, to knock out the legendaries tonight.
All clear.
All right. Quick stop off at West Tech for legendaries. Probably already clear, though. Parch says, what's your favorite event? My favorite event is Project Paradise. But that is a close... Encrypted is a close second. Ooh, we did get a legendary there. All right. Unfortunately, nobody ever does Project Paradise. No one ever does Project Paradise because it requires some planning and working together as a group. And that's not something that a lot of players enjoy doing, apparently. All right, let's run around back. We got one legendary. That's good. We'll even check out the inside. Maybe we'll get lucky. Morgan says, got my hot tub overlooking the cliff with a grill and patio next to it. Very nice. You're not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be over here waiting patiently for me to come murder you. And one more face eater up there. Let's head on inside and see if there's anything alive in here. Cirque says Project Paradise teamwork. Ranger says teamwork. Nobody got time for that. Oh, that's right. Meow Rage. I got to check out Meow Rage's camp too. All right, we're going to check West Tech. Then we're going to go look for Meow Rage's camp. Nope, everything's dead. Okay, let's find Meow Rage's camp. Is he still on the team? Yes. All right, that's Swaggy. There's Meow Rage right on the edge of the nuke zone. Hopefully you didn't get it destroyed with your nuke. Looks like you were a little close there. Cousin Todd says, I finally bought the bundle with the hot tub. Don't have enough budget to build it. Ooh, this must be a big one. It took a minute to load in. This is quite the structure here, Meow Rage. So we got a bunch of trees planted. Uh-oh, we're a little floaty here. A little bit floaty. It's not going to be good for your livers. And the creepy clown. But you've hidden the floatiness well here with the trees, so I appreciate that. That's good.
Pardon me.
Sheep squatches on the couch. Meow Rage says, yeah, it's big. Yep, definitely. Shot, shot, shot. You know it. So yeah, this is cool. This is a little more modern looking of the camp.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Definitely got kind of like a garden vibe to it. And I'm assuming this was a structure that was already there. But yeah, this is cool. Like, you know, you kind of have to work within the... Oh, I see. It's on a crashed monorail station. Okay, so that makes sense. So yeah, trying to build up there, you kind of have to work within the parameters of the game. So you have to use the tools they give us. So, you know, it's going to be a little floaty, but because you covered it up with the trees, you don't really notice it unless you're looking for it. So yeah, that's good. I only get really irritated by camps where it's just like a big floating platform where nobody even tries. Where they just give zero shits. But yeah, because you've got the monorail structure holding it up. So that makes sense. Makes all the sense in the world. Very cool. I like this place. Definitely like it. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Another messenger. No thank you. Any other quick ones? Rad Rat Horde. Last time I went to a Rad Rat Horde, I crashed, so we're going to skip that. Alright, we got to kill legendaries. We got to complete more events. We got to do more daily ops, so I am going to op characters here. It's over. Fat Kid says, yesterday I visited a camp that was a UFO. Yeah, see, now those are cool. Like, if you're going to do one like that, that's different. I get that. You know, you can't be too bound by realism if that's going to be your plan. All right, let's get back in the server. Old Man Kaming says, does anyone know if we'll be able to craft legendary dragons when legendary crafting goes live? I believe you can. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't think there's a plan in the game to craft the dragon. So I think you need to acquire a dragon, and then you'll be able to make it legendary with the... with the whole thing. Okay, so we've got Meow Rage and Swaggy there. We'll join the team again. All right, looks good. And do I need to turn in script on this character? I do. Okay, let's go ahead and do that while we're here. Come on, game. Come on, game. There we go. Okay, anti-armor fire rate pistol. I'm going to hold on to that. Okay, let's see what else I've got in the stash. Probably got a little bit more to dump. Medic's explosive 50 cal. If I was shorter on weight, I'd dump that because it's been sitting in there for a while, but I would think somebody will want an explosive 50 cal. Two-shot Fat Man. I don't want to get rid of those until I can do a real spotlight on them. Okay, Bloody Deathclaw Gauntlet 1 star. Ah, somebody will grab that. Furious Pipe Pistol can go. Alright, so that gets me to 80, so I need 19 more.
Ready to initiate training.
5, a 10. And that should do it. Oh, and there's those Deathclaw hands. Awesome, thank you. Now I will also go back to camp and make an unstoppable monster. So I can finally do that on PC. Okay, spear. Meat hook. Armor. Look at that. Fisty can even count. Okay, now where is my camp on this character? I have no idea. Is that it? No. Oh, this is the one I stuck down here. Morgan says, I think Legendary Dragon was on the no list. It was originally, but I'm pretty sure they changed it, so you could do it now. And 202 says, PS4 is back up. There you go. And It's Over Fat Kid says, when is it coming to Xbox? When is Legendary Crafting coming to Xbox? With the Steel Rain update on the 7th, assuming they don't feel like they need to make any other changes to it and delay it. Jake says, what do you do to stave off the late game boredom? Well, I build camps. I have been playing a lot of Nuclear Winter, which has been really fun. Unfortunately, they're going to take that away in a few months because, you know, they just apparently don't care about it anymore. And, you know, then I just come on, do challenges, goof around. But I don't play, like, all day, every day either. And Morgan says, I remember who made the video on what weapons were allowed for the new Legendary Crafting, but his YouTube is gone. Yes, yes. So, yeah, I think initially the dragon was not on the list, but I believe they added it.
Going to need a couple of stitches for that one.
You're also going to be able to roll quad on heavy guns now, which is kind of interesting. Getting a quad minigun or a quad 50 cal could be pretty sweet. All right, so I need to craft an unstoppable monster. Oh, I need legendary modules to do that. Okay.
Note to
okay, I can get legendary modules. I know where those grow. Ranger says Fisty's the Count from Sesame Street, confirmed. Gamu says, say goodbye to God Roll weapons when this legendary crafting system is up. Why do you say that? Ranger says, what's going to happen to the rewards that people don't have already? Or they're going to put them on the Atomic Shop? Yeah, no. Well, they might put some of them there, but I think they're, most of them are going to drop from the Queen and other endgame events. Soul Razor says, I like a camp. Thank you. Thomas says, I got a VE railway rifle. Well, that's awesome.
Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, let's get ourselves some legendary modules. And she's got a weapon workbench down here, so we'll just go use that. Oops, I hit modify. We don't want modify, we want to craft. There we go. So now we've got an unstoppable monster, which is definitely, I'm pretty sure, better than anything else I have. The Electrified Gauntlet, 361 and 62, is pretty good. 425, yeah, probably about the same. I wish the Unstoppable Monster had swing speed, but it's still pretty darn good. All right, what else do we need to do here? Oh, Radiation Rumble's on too. Nobody's at it because the Queen's coming. So yeah, we're going to go down to Meow Rage's Queen. I'm assuming Meow Rage dropped the nuke there. Just take a quick look and make sure we don't have any super quick events on the map. Nope. Unless that's Rad Rat Horde. No, we don't want to do that. Let's go to... Actually, that could be really quick. Let's fast travel here and then just run over. Cousin Todd says, what were your thoughts on the Starfield trailer? I wasn't all that excited about the trailer. It just was very vague and it didn't really give us a lot of information. But the interviews that came after, that got a lot more interesting. Just seeing kind of the direction they're going with it. I'm really, really excited for that game. I think that should be cool. It should be very, very cool. Uh-oh. The Rad Rat Horde has moved on. Running all over the map for it. We're going to miss it. Should be right down here. All right, Rad Rats, where are you? Oh, we've got... Uh-oh. Okay. Get to it before the floaters get it. Alright, that's all I care about. Don't care about the rest of it. The floaters are still making horrible noises. So we're just going to run away. And we're going to try and fast travel straight to the Queen. And it worked. Awesome. Gamu says, I feel like since we can craft specific weapons, it's going to be easier than just trying to roll a fixer or a handmade. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be, you know, the purveyor is not going to be nearly quite as big a part of the game as she is right now. No doubt about that. And I think that's a good thing. I think reducing the amount of RNG overall is a very good thing. Just gonna get our hits in here where we can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're on fire. Okay, I gotta try and get back into caution. Swag says fixing RNG with RNG. I mean, sort of, but they're taking out a huge chunk of it. You know, I understand that. I understand that everybody wants to be able to just craft the effects they want, but I think people are underestimating just how much the change does, just how much the change really does reduce the overall RNG. Oops, I better take a rat away. Oh, come on. Kidding me right now? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because this thing will not settle on that. Let's play it safe and take another one. And Canaplex is down. Oh, he's down. Let's see if we can get over here and get some more hits in. Want to make sure we do enough damage to get XP and loot. So far, so good. I think we'll be okay. There we go. Junkie's pool cue with faster swing speed and less damage while power attacking. That's kind of interesting. I mean, it's a pool cue, so it's not really that great, but the effect combination is interesting. All right. And, okay, she did count as a legendary. I don't feel like I saw it pop, but it did. So that's good. Stash our Lux. And stash our legendaries. And do we have another legendary here? No. But if I can get a hit in, that's good. All right, we're doing okay. Let's see here. Do I have a disease cure? I do. That's good. And we need some water. What else can we do here? All right, let's catch up on the chat. Another Nocturnal Marine. Bar fight build. And Carter Elliott says there has to be some RNG. I mean, I guess there doesn't have to be, but then they'd need to create a whole lot more weapons. All right, Radiation Rumble. Can't not do that if it's up. Thomas says, have they fixed the spawn bug at outdoor locations? Yes. At indoor locations, I'm not sure. Definitely doesn't seem like they have at West Tech. All right, so at this point, I don't need any levels. I'm not going to turn them down, but I don't need them. I don't know why my events are not highlighting. This is definitely a good place to go to try and get some legendaries. I wish I could see the event progress, but that's apparently not going to be a thing right now. Uh-oh, Swaggy's killing people. And that might mean I have Pacifist off. Let me make sure of that. Nope, it's on. Okay. There we go. Okay, so everybody's alive. We've got ore. So we should complete this one. Do need to dump some rads. Everybody is very much alive. Surprised we don't have any death claws or anything. Maybe they came out before I got here. Just keep doing laps. Morgan says, I tried to do Radiation Rumble alone. Do not recommend. Yeah, definitely not. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Come on. Alright, so far we're still looking good. Swaggy's still killing people. Alright, now we should get some bigger ones coming out. Usually some legendaries in these packs of bigger enemies, but doesn't look like there are this time. Let's see what's running out on the other side. Uh-oh, we need 3 more for a perfect finish. Oh, we got it. Perfect timing, too. Right at the very end. Everything's alive, and we got 100 ore. Emmett Mountain Hazmat Suit. Oh, what a dumb prize. What an awful reward that is. They weigh 10 pounds. You can't wear armor with them. Alright, I'm not going to loot everything here. That's just boring for you all to watch. So we're not going to do that. Just going to run back up front here quickly. And let's take a look at where our progress is. So we still need to do a daily op on this character. I have now been live for almost 2 hours, so I think this is an opportune time for a quick break. No events going on the map at the moment. So yes, this is a perfect time for that. And if you couldn't hear, I was coughing a bit. Throat's getting a little scratchy, so let me refill my drink and I shall return. Let's make sure this works as planned. There it is. Okay, folks, do stick around. We've got a little more to go. We're going to do some nuclear winter too. So, hang around, catch up, chat amongst yourselves in the chat. And I shall return in just a couple of minutes. Okay, and we're back. Let's catch up on the chat here. And let's see here. It's Over Fat Kid said got 4 levels up last night doing Radiation Rumble. Oh yeah, during double XP and with a load of lunchboxes, you can really clean up there. And Morgan says, I wish YouTube had laugh reacts like Facebook does. Yeah, I think some of that stuff would be a lot more, would make things a bit more interesting. It could be cool. The Outrage says, how many times did you kill him? Swag says 2. Swag says, I have scattered Gatling plasma. I can't help I hit everything. Well, Swag, I've said it before at public events. It is bad form. It is indeed bad form. Gotta put the powerhouse away for that stuff, man. Okay, let's see here. Fortunately for you, I noticed while you were doing it, you were kind of going in controlled bursts. You weren't just mowing everything down, but you will get some bad reactions from people. Right, let's catch this one down here.
Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha Wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
Alright, we're going to do this so we can get some legendaries in. Zealot's 50 cal. This is a great event if you're a low-level player especially, because you can get 3 legendaries from it relatively easily. And they're all going to be 1 star, but if you're new and you're just starting out, it's not a bad way to go. Alright, let's take out the one here. Oh, we got another nuke coming in, too. Somebody's ringing the dinner bell.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike.
Alright, let's just run down to the other one.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Canaplex says, tea, carrot cake, Fallout 76, and watching Fisty is a good evening. Well, thank you for that. Morgan says, if you have good AP, you can just run between the places. Yeah, you can. Swag says, I switched to the fixer just for you. There you go. Stop biting me. Oh, and you just blew away the legendary, didn't you? There it is, Mutant Slayer's combat rifle. That's not too bad. And then we're going to get a wolf horde. And I think we've got all our events in, though, so we'll leave that for somebody else to do. We'll just head on down to the nuke. And is it me, or does the stream look a little dark tonight? I think it kind of does. Let's see if I can make an adjustment to that. Okay. I don't know if that'll make a big change or not, but we'll try it and see. Alright, do I have a... I do have that Zealot's 50 cal. Might as well get a couple of hits in. Not spec'd for that at all on this character, but that's okay. And there's Big John with a higher level character. I was gonna say, I thought I've seen you around before. I was surprised to see you on such a low level character. So we'll do this, and then we'll jump into another daily op. There we go. Smack her right on the nose. Oh, but I couldn't get my rat away in time. That is one of the drawbacks to using a controller. I do it because it's definitely better on camera. I think it's just a little easier to watch. But when you're playing with the mouse and keyboard, you can hotkey things and make it a little easier to stay alive. You know what? I also want to make sure I've got the right perks going. And I think I do. Yep, we're in good shape there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right, where are you? There's another legendary. Burn up these 50 cal rounds on that one. Oh, a nocturnal crossbow. With limb damage, we've won. No need to play anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the best weapon in the game right there. Where's your nose? That's what I need. I need to whack you on the nose. Uh-oh, cave cricket. Cave crickets are bad. So are snallygasters. Morgan says I got a bloody crossbow today. What am I going to do with that? Yeah, that's pretty much what everybody says. All right, and this queen is dead. Oh, an exterminator's leather left arm. I mean, how could anyone ask for more? Right, we're good to go there. And I am going to get out of that noise. Oh, wow, okay. So, we have now done everything except the daily ops. So, we just need to do 3 more daily ops. And we've got 3 nukes dropped already, so I don't think we're going to get another one of those swags. It's a vampire's Gatling gun. Okay, that's not bad. Wait for folks to join in here. Now, this one's going to be a little more of a challenge for me because of the poison and me being a unarmed build tonight. Canaplex says that was loud. Yeah, it was. Is everything okay volume-wise on the stream? Morgan says, what prefix helps with mole miners? I'm not sure there is one. If I'm being totally honest, I don't think there is. Okay, we're all here. And let's see here. We've got very well rested, maxed out. I am going to quickly eat some stuff. If I have anything cooked. I'm not sure I even have anything cooked. Meat steak for melee damage. It'll do. Alright. Let everybody pop their lunch boxes. Canaplex says, you need funky duds for this daily op. Yeah, that would definitely help. Just take a quick peek and see if there's anything I can swap on. Oh, I have it. That's good. I could upgrade it, but I don't think I want to do that yet. Alright, I am ready when everybody else is. Spoiled meat. Morgan says, sounds fine. Cool. I'll take your word for it. Alright, I think everybody's ready.
Team, this is the Brotherhood of Steel.
I just got to remember to...
We'll need to disable devices in your vicinity ASAP.
Kill and move. That's the key. Alright, anybody alive down here? Not at the moment.
Well, let's keep the action quiet if we can. Better to focus on a single target from the shadows than to kick up a whole nest of them.
There's nobody near me here. Okay, well, there's one down this way.
Still alive. How am I still alive?
You're not alive anymore.
Okay. An enemy in the area is carrying the code we'll need.
Right, I'm going to get over to the interceptor. Let them take out the code carrier. And then I'll just pop the interceptor right away.
I gotta lay off the cams.
Unless they're here. Oh, they already got it. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, never mind then. Well, you're not going to have any thoughts anymore. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh, that's... See what happens when they add human NPCs to the game? I'm still not used to it. I'll never be used to it. Alright, I'm going to head down to this interceptor again.
Code carrier in your area. My intel is light, but make it easy and kill them all. Don't make a racket, alright?
I'll let them get the code carrier again because I just get lost in here anyway. Randy says, do you have matching armor? Oh, you know what? I probably don't, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Take that code to the next interceptor. Keep your eyes peeled. I bet you're really starting to rile them up.
Interceptor down.
I should be the boss.
Yeah, you should be the boss. I'd be totally into that. Seven out of 12. This one's moving pretty quick. The power attack damage is definitely nice on the unstoppable monster, no question about it. Okay. Oh no! This whole time the poison has not been killing me, and now all of a sudden it does. Alright, nobody's nearby, so I'm just going to respawn.
This code carrier's readings are off the charts. Approach with caution. Good luck, team.
Pathetic.
Okay, Meow Rage is down. Grab him quick. Uh-oh. We got the boss. I'm going to try and grab him. Okay, now I'm in danger. That's bad. Danger is bad.
Well done. Another notch to add to your belt. Head over to the final interceptor. Well, that's that.
All right, we're done.
Not sure
Cool.
what sort of nefarious plot involved spying on the Brotherhood, but y'all put an end to it. Good on ya. Head home, team.
427. That's not too bad. See if we got anything good here. Furious Knuckles. Covert Scout Armor left leg and a Brotherhood Special Ops mask. It's always nice when you get 2 for 1. Morgan says, I hate the burning mine. I don't mind it sometimes, but it's not my favorite place. I love it for the other one. For the other daily op. It's easy for that one, but for this one, it's definitely tougher. All right, so we need another character. Let's jump to the heavy gunner. Go do another daily op there. Swag says, I got the science board plan. That's definitely a good one. Randy says, I got 3 plans a couple of times. I've done that a couple times too. It's pretty rare. John says, one time I got 2 poodle sleeping bags. Well, aren't you lucky? Ozymandias says, hello, Fisty, and everyone else. Well, hello, Ozymandias. Welcome to the stream. Morgan says, swag, if you got Xbox, I'll trade you a bloodied 50 cal. No weight and something else. Morgan's looking for those science boards. Morgan, I think I have an extra science board plan on one of my Xbox characters. I could be wrong. Just make sure it's not this one. No, it wouldn't be this one. Okay. I am going to dump some of this stuff in my stash quick. And I do have some plans I need to learn here. Apparently a lot of plans I need to learn. Alright, what weapons am I toting on this character? Let's see here. Bloodied Gatling Plasma. Bloodied LMG, but I don't have a lot of ammo for it. Final Word. I think we're just going to rock the Final Word. I think I picked up a Vampire's 50 cal on one of my characters, and I keep forgetting to transfer it over. And I don't remember which one it's on, so we're just going to leave that be for now. We'll stick with the Final Word. Swap weapons so Speed Demon works. And how am I on script here? I'm almost full, so let's see if we can top it off. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do daily ops first, because you usually get some script from there. All right, so let's go ahead and join the team. And I'm going to jump right back into the daily op. I think it'll give me a new one. It might not, though. I might have to wait. And if I do, that's okay. Sandy says, dumb question. Perhaps, but if your weapon got the armor-piercing effect, is there even a point to use Tank Killer? Yes. They do stack. So it's not, like, perfect. Basically, you'll ignore half their armor, and then Tank Killer will ignore whatever percentage it is for the rest. And, of course, if anybody's on the team and doesn't want to run the daily op again, you don't have to. You can always jump off and maybe somebody else will do it. But if you want to run it, let's do it. We got 2 more to go. Wait for everybody to load in here. Morgan says, I had the Scorch Tube the other day and someone bought it. Cousin Todd says, noted, everything is fine and no fix is needed for tomorrow's meeting. Good night all. Uh-huh. Big John says, want to join Project Paradise. Oh, Project Paradise is happening. All right, we have to do that. So we haven't started the daily op yet. We got to do Project Paradise. So yeah, I'm not sure those notes are accurate, Todd, but good night. Ozzy says, does anyone know if the new Covert Scout armor is going to be craftable with legendary perks? I think so. I believe that is the case. Uh-oh, looks like we've already started. Where am I going? Oh no, we haven't started yet. Good. Okay. Go away, you. Seriously, Radroach? This is what we're doing? Bugs are dumb. Always a good idea at this event to give people time to show up. And do I have a disease? I do. Do I have a disease cure? I do not, so we'll just live with it. Alright, so see what's happening here is we've got a lot of people in this area. We need to make sure people spread out into the other areas too. Everybody likes to do that area because it's a little easier. And somebody started it already. No. So what you want to do here is just run around and grab the rad kelp. Hopefully someone is in one of the other areas. There are some really good rewards from this event, but in order to get them, you have to have all the animals alive. And that's where this event usually goes wrong, is everybody just kind of goes to one spot, which means you get one really good animal and no other really good ones. And that's the key to the event, is you need to get good ones. All right, so we got some people in B. That's good. You don't necessarily need to max out all 3. In B, if I remember correctly, I think it actually helps if you don't. I think the second tier animal is actually a little tougher. this area, like what we have going on here right now, is actually kind of good. We've got somebody in here just killing stuff while I run around and pick up the rad kelp. And that's perfectly fine. Kaleidopore, this is the only place you can get that. It does grow in the deep, but you can't pick it in the deep. So if you ever want to make Formula P, you need that. Alright, where's the rad kelp? There we go, there's some more. But yeah, the Kaleidopore is also a nice little reason to do this area, because you can stock up on that while you're picking up your rad kelp. Don't need to make a separate trip in here to do it. We're doing all right. Okay, we're about halfway through, and we're almost halfway to the max. I don't know that I've ever seen 60 rad kelp done here. Because it does spawn slowly. It would be very helpful if they would increase the spawn rate of that a bit. Or maybe just add a few more in. You are supposed to be over in Area B. You're not supposed to be over here. Go back to where you came from. Or die. Got a little more here. Oh, oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Any more rad kelp? Okay, they've already maxed out A. So hopefully they go over and help out in B. There's not a lot of point to putting a ton of people in C, because as you can see, the rad kelp just doesn't spawn that fast. So if you've got 2 or 3 people over here, that's really all you need. Well, if we don't max this one out, it's not going to be for lack of trying. Legendary mole rat with, oh, mutant's bone hammer with power attack damage and strength. That's actually not bad. Especially in the next update. Okay, so we're almost there here. We need 7 more. Where is it, game? There's one. Whoa, there's a nice little rubber band. Here's one. All right, we got it maxed out, and it looks like they're going to get the sludge, too. So that's cool. One thing I think would be good for this event would be if it would give you an indicator as to how many players are actually in a zone. So you could tell, like, do I need to go help out over in B or C? So we've got a lot of people here for this one, and that's good. There's probably 7 or 8 or 9 people here, which is awesome. There's never this many people here. That's why I always, if it pops, I always really try to do it on streams, because there's always people that come for once and you can actually get it done. Morgan says, did they really need to use the word moist in this game? Well, I know that that's a word that apparently makes many people uncomfortable. But it is a fairly common word. But they probably could have avoided it in terms of naming things. Moist rad kelp. It is kind of redundant. It's kelp. Kelp is a water-based plant. It is, by its nature, moist. And now I'm just saying it repeatedly, which I'm sure you love. Morgan says, can you use the green thumb card in this event? It does. It would help. It'll help with like rad kelp, or not rad kelp, but kaleidopore and things like that. But it doesn't give you more rad kelp, unfortunately. All right. So yeah, you can see in B where the animal is a mega sloth. That's why in B it actually makes sense to. Why it actually makes sense not to max out B, because in that case you get you know what, I don't remember what it is. I wanted to say it was a Yaogwai, but no. It's something else, but it might be a Snallygaster. But yeah, Mega Sloths aren't particularly durable. Okay, the alpha is coming. The question is where? Apparently here. All right, Alpha Fog Crawler, you need to go away. Stay away from our friendly animals. All right. All animals alive. So we qualify for the rare rewards. Let's see if we got lucky. Oh, we got something. Let's see. Didn't get anything good here. No mods. And yeah, nothing good. Nothing good for me for this one, but hopefully somebody got the Stimpack diffuser plan or the bear arm plan. That's the big stuff for this one. And Morgan says, I think of the episode of Dead Like Me where she messes with her mom at the dinner table saying the turkey is so moist. I just rewatched that series a few months back. That was a great series. That was awesome. And Meow Rage got a bear arm. That's awesome. Swag got the diffuser plan. Big John finally got the diffuser plan thanks to your help. And it's awesome. Everybody's getting good stuff. Canoplex has got a bear arm. Meh. Yeah, if you just get a bear arm, that's meh. If you get the plan, that's really good. And I still haven't figured out how to turn off those alerts. It's annoying. Alright, so now we need to head back into the daily op. Because that was the whole plan, right? That was the whole point of this character switch. But I am glad that everybody got to get some good stuff there. Morgan says it was a great show. I was so upset they canceled it. Yeah, it was really good. Did you see the movie that they made a couple years later? If you haven't, you should just continue that. It was not good. Not good at all. But the show is fantastic. I just love the dark humor and all the things that go along with that. All right. let's see here. Am I getting any well rested? I am. Do I have any lunch boxes? I probably don't on this one. I don't. Let's do a berry mentats. And let's roll. So this one's going to be a little... I could put funky duds on this character, because this is matching armor. But I don't really want to. Yeah, we're good. At least I can kill from a distance in here. Well, keeping it quiet's going to be a little tough, Dodge. Uh-oh. It's a little easier to kill them when you have bullets in your gun. Well, that's a lot of poison. Stalker's boxing glove. Ugh. I think that's probably my favorite. My favorite part of the next update is that Stalker's is going away on melee weapons. All right, sounds like they're on the. There's an interceptor right here. Oh, somebody else got one. That's quite all right by me. Stop being worthless and cover me. Well, they should have stopped being worthless a little earlier. Because now I just killed you both. Nice sledgehammer you have there. Shame if something were to happen to it. And is there another one here? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There might be two down there. Nope, there's the other one.
There should be another code carrier strutting around. Find them. Take them out.
All right, I'm going to get on the signal interceptor here. Morgan says, yeah, it wasn't the same as the show, and I still felt it like it was all left open. It definitely was. Almost named your daughter Reggie because of that show. That's cool. Parched says, oh no. See, this is what happens when I'm trying to chat and play at the same time. It's not good. Doesn't go well. Parch says, how do you feel about the pepper shaker? I mean, it's a new weapon. That's good. The explosive effect on it, I think, seemed pretty cool, but they took that away, which I think was dumb. I understand the desire to not have super OP things, but when you're just going to explicitly leave broken things in a game like legacy weapons, then why not give people a chance to have something else that's pretty good? That was kind of convenient.
Well done. Another notch to add
All
to your
right.
belt. Head over to the final interceptor.
Now we just got to get over to the interceptor. It's over here somewhere. There it is. All right, Swaggy's got it. I'll cover him. 4:09, best time yet.
Not sure what sort of
Best time tonight.
involved spying on the Brotherhood.
See if we got anything good.
Put an end to it. Good on ya. Head home, team.
Ozzy says, just recently added blocker to my loadout, but haven't tested it yet. Is it worth it? Does it trigger properly? As far as I know, it does. I don't use it. Or I think I might actually on this character. I'll have to check. And Parch says, I agree. I really wish they kept the explosive effect. Meow Rage says, great time. That was an excellent time. Yeah. Yeah, I think you just keep the, I understand that they want to have balance, but at this point, they have to pick a lane. You can't have balance and refuse to fix the broken things that are completely overpowered and in the game. You have to make a choice. You either want balance, which means you have to fix or remove the broken legendary items, or you just want to have a total unbalanced circus, which can also be fun. That's fine. If you don't want to fix them, that's fine. But then just put in a bunch of other stuff that's crazy powerful. Why not? Let people have a little fun with it. Pick one and stick to it. That's the key. All right, so we need one more daily op. Let's go ahead and turn in some script before we do that. Hunter's rolling pin, that can definitely go. And I only need 12 more, so let's see if I have anything that adds up close to that. Even a 2-star weapon would be fine. We'll just leave it go for now. It's all right, we'll top it up next time. All right, so we need one more daily op, and I'm going to do that on Old Man McRib. Because, Old Man McRib kind of sucks at everything. But that's okay. All right. Parch says, yeah, so Meow says great time. Parch says, especially since I'm not willing to pay $50 for a broken legacy. Yeah, Swag says I traded a full set of unyielding Sentinel AP for my legacy. Yeah, that's, Hippopotamus says legacies can't come close to Nuclear Winter Laser Combat Rifle, especially. It's crazy when you spec Stealth Commando. Yeah, and those need to go too. They're not intended either. So, once again, they have to make a choice. I'm not passing judgment on players that want to use them. If they're there, at this point, they've been in the game for so long. We know they're all duped. We know they're all glitched items. We know all of that. But at this point, they've been in the game for so long that they're a regular part of it. And I understand why Bethesda may be hesitant to remove them as a result of that. But they've got to make a choice. You can't have both. You either have to fix them or remove them. If you want a balanced game, that's what you have to do. Because otherwise, everything you put out doesn't come close. So what's the point of the content? All right, and I've got armor that's about to break. Do I have a repair kit? Look at that, I do. Okay, something from the reward bundle. All right. So let's get back on the team. And we need to do another daily op as usual. Morgan says, I just noticed one of your characters is named Fistina. Absolutely. We gotta keep that theme going. We've got Old Man McRib, Granny McRib, Fisty McRib, Fistina McRib, and then the mule who is just, big, dumb, and slow as Fisto. Hippo says, I'm guilty for using them, but I wish they were removed sometimes too, because nothing else competes, meaning new things are so much underpowered for me, even if they're neat to use. That's exactly it. That is exactly where I'm going with it. You can't, the developers want to put out new weapons, they want to put out new content, they want to do all these things, but, players aren't going to care about it if the most powerful weapons in the game are the ones you go buy on eBay. So, at that point, if that's what you have to do, then why are we, You know, it just says to Bethesda that, okay, maybe we should just sell weapons in the atomic shop. And I don't want to see that kind of pay-to-win nonsense. Ooh, Vampires 50 cal. What do we got here? Vampires fire rate 50 cal. Even better. Awesome. I will definitely take advantage of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Meow Rage says I use too many weapons. Or it's just Mr. Fista. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Do I have any... Just check and make sure I don't have any lunch boxes. I do not. Extra oh, I'm not using melee in this one, so I probably should have just let it go. It's alright. Alright, let's do this.
Come in, team. Someone's been intercepting our communication.
So Old Man McRib is, he's a little bit sneaky. But not very.
This punk is. Let's shut him down. This location is a hotbed of enemy activity.
Alright, now I'm just still not very comfortable in third person, even though Old Man McRib is super cool.
Oh, these guys hit hard. Keep to the shadows and strike fast. Too much noise and you'll be in over your head.
So this is why Old Man McRib sucks. He is not spec'd for this. He's spec'd for a walking cane, but that's also not very good. And there's a quad pump action that... Here's a walking cane. Which one is it? Instigating.
Look alive.
Swing speed it is. Alright, I might try it. I'll try it out. Alright, we'll let them get that. I'll hang tight here and get the interceptor.
Perfect. That one had a code. Use it to shut down.
Canoplexus tried to give it to the last character. It's all good. It's all good. I'll shuffle them around. Hippo says, please don't say that. Todd will certainly take that advice. Yeah, I definitely don't see it. Morgan says, I'm seeing a theme here with this fisty thing. My brain just went straight gutter. Yeah, it's not intended to be that at all. It's really not. But it's definitely a play on words. Alright, well that actually was fairly effective. He's just not very good against the poison. I'm going to try and just get to the interceptors and worry less about killing things. I'm going to try and stay right on top of the interceptors so I can get those quickly. And I think maybe that'll be more useful because this guy's just not powerful at all.
Got another read on a code carrier. Should be one of the enemies nearby. Try to pick off the right one without raising too much attention.
Somebody gets close, I'll whack them, but... Looks like it's almost done. There we go. Got the interceptor.
Sneak over to an interceptor, shut it down.
And the other one... I am going to take out these Blood Eagles quickly. Uh-oh. Oh no, see? That's how useless Old Man McRib is. John Linton says, built a completely functional electric chair in my shelter. That's awesome. I've seen a couple. I saw somebody on Twitter the other day who did a, they did like a rad trap, radiation trap in their hot tub. Thought that was pretty cool. Alright, I can't see anything right now. Okay, the other one I think is way up here. Or is this the one I was just at? I honestly don't know. Yeah, this is the one I was just at. Alright, so we need to get...
Approach with caution and make every shot count, team.
Alright, there's the boss. I gotta avoid the boss because I can't do jack all. Get a couple of hits in.
Target eliminated. Great work, team.
Okay.
You ready to shut down the final interceptor?
Do the interceptor. 428. That's not too bad either, considering that Old Man McRib was on the team.
Thanks for bringing that to their attention, team. I'm signing off. Y'all head on out.
Parch says, what's your favorite kind of build? Definitely the Stealth Commando. And its many variants. Absolutely. But I've also been having a lot of fun with my Heavy Gunner and my unarmed build. Oh, and I bounced out of there so quick I didn't see my rare reward. Randy Williams says, with the new update, you'll be able to craft legacies. You're not going to be able to get explosive on energy weapons. Meow Ridge says, I got stuck by the stairs. That's no fun. Yeah, Randy, I know the like the dragon you're going to be able to craft, and I think like the nuclear winter weapons, and you know, if you have a legacy, you're going to be able to re-roll things on it. But if you've got an explosive energy weapon legacy, you're not going to re-roll your effects on that and risk losing them. No way. Nobody's going to do that. And I do need to turn in some script, so I might as well head in here and do that. And then we'll jump over to Nuclear Winter, do our challenges there. Because why not? I've been having a lot of fun in Nuclear Winter. And I'm really, really bummed that it's going away now that I'm getting more comfortable with it and actually getting to be half decent at it. Ooh, anti-armor explosive. That's kind of interesting. I might keep that for this character. See what else I have in here I can get rid of. There's the other one I have. Okay, limb damage and damage resistance while reloading. So, yeah, that's definitely not as good as faster fire rate. Junkie's explosive submachine gun. Berserker's explosive pump action. Alright, let's just see what I can get rid of here. That can go. That can go. That can go. That can go as well. That should get us close at least. Oh, I guess not. I guess that's a little too much. Okay. That's fine. All right. I am going to head to the main menu. If anybody would like to join me in Nuclear Winter, then just head to the main menu and I'll send you team invites. And Yasser asks, hey, are you thinking of speccing Old Man for endgame eventually? Honestly, no. I am keeping him lower powered specifically so that when I do the quests and make videos with the quests with him, I'm not just one-shotting everything. I think it makes it a little more entertaining. If there's at least a risk of death where, you know, if I go in and take my, if I take my level 400 bloodied stealth commando, there's no risk of death. There's no tension. There's no nothing. And that's just boring. So, you know, and I kind of decided that after Wastelanders came out and I saw some other Fallout YouTubers. I saw Many a True Nerd do it. I saw Oxhorn do it, playing through the quests, and their characters aren't built very well. So, I mean, they're built okay for the way they play, which is fine, but they're not like meta builds. So there was a little bit of tension. There, you know, you had a little bit of time before an enemy died. It wasn't just walk in, open your eyes, and everything's murdered. So I thought that was a little interesting. It made it a little more entertaining. So I kind of adopted that a little bit. So yeah, so no. Old Man McRib is always going to be worthless. And Morgan says, found a whistle in the dark plan the other day in a vendor. I know that's Nuclear Winter, but I didn't think it was transferable. that is actually not nuclear winter. That is a reward from daily ops. You can craft those as legendary now. They have set effects. It's a nocturnal with some other stuff, which will get better with the next update. So yeah, that's not a nuclear winter one. You can craft those. And Swag says solo Scorchbeast Queen. Big John says I'll join if I can. Yeah, absolutely. Parch says I'll join if I can too. And I said I was going to check my friend list here. So let me just do that quick. So I've got to scroll all the way down because your friend list on PC is super weird and nothing works right in this game. So if I want to see my friend requests, I have to send one to myself. Unable to find a Bethesda.net username. I mean, it's right there in the top right. Like, what are we doing here, guys? Seriously. What are we doing here? There it goes. Okay. Maybe I typed something wrong. Usually when you do that, anybody who sent you a request shows up. But I have seen recently that I've needed to do it twice. But it does not appear to be the case. Or maybe there just isn't anybody else. So we're going to invite everybody to the team. And I'm just going to switch to my normal character. All right, looks like everybody's on. Just going to catch up on chat real quick here, because once I'm in nuclear winter, it will be a little harder to pay attention. So, Yaster says, one more question if you don't mind. Which upcoming prefix are you most excited about, whether it's weapons or power armor? I don't know, to be honest. I don't find any of them all that interesting. Aristocrats is kind of interesting. But, you know, I was really hoping when they said they were going to have new effects that they would be doing something more than just damage. I think that's the other problem right now is everything is just extra damage. You know, if there were things that affected your gameplay a little bit, or, you know, maybe if you were, you know, I don't know, maybe a looter's effect that, you know, your containers have 3 times the amount of loot, or they have extra chances at having legendaries in them or something like that, that, you know, might give people a reason to play a little differently. I think that might be interesting, but as long as all you're doing is extra damage and it's not more than bloodied, then it's not all that interesting. And Morgan says, speaking of, when are you doing Xbox again? I will be back on Xbox next week. So last week we did Xbox for Wednesday night, and then I did kind of a surprise one the other night once we got the PC going, I think, or maybe I'm misremembering that. Maybe I was supposed to do Xbox tonight. I might have been supposed to do Xbox tonight. And if I was, and you are all looking forward to that, then you have my apologies, but I will be on Xbox next week. So we've got a good chance here because we've got lots of people that are doing this and just AFKing. So, interestingly, even though the free week and the double XP are over, we've still got what looks like a full map in here. So that's good. Ozymandias says, I have the attention span of a blank. That's okay. 148. So yeah, this is the thing. I think we're getting some people. So you got a lot of AFKers. So most of these people, yep, there's one. When they jump like that, it's always AFK. I have been making it a point to, a lot of them spawn right on top of each other in Morgantown, right near where I like to spawn. And, so I've been making it a point to try and spawn there and just murder them all immediately. Because it gives me extra XP and it denies it to them. Like, I don't care if you're going to do that, but most people that are doing it are not turning off the option to fill the team. And that just kind of sucks. You know, we only have a few months of nuclear winter left. For the people that enjoy it, let us play it and enjoy it. But when you get into a match and your team is filled with people that are all AFKing, that just kind of sucks. It's really, really selfish. You can just turn that off. So that's where I like to spawn in. And then the AFKers usually end up right about here. Now, sometimes you get a ton of people here, which kind of sucks, but a lot of times you don't. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we've got a few people close by. Don't know if we've got multiple AFKers here or not. We'll see. But hey, you got to get every bit of XP you can, especially if double XP's over. It's going to take forever to level up now. John says you can also tell when their blue dot randomly moves. Yeah, that's true. They do a little nudge.
Having the attitude of a winner adds a 0.5% chance of victory. You need
Okay,
it.
scoped hunting rifle is not ideal. Combat sniper rifle is less ideal. I really don't like it when those are filled with melee weapons instead of oh, somebody's got a nuke. Oh, is that one of us? No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna try and get him. Where'd they go? Uh-oh. How'd you get a combat rifle out of there? I looted that and there was nothing in it.
Final member of that squad.
Maybe you already had one.
They chose their comrades poorly.
Okay. Let's dump some junk. I'm going to dump some ammo just in case anybody else on the team needs it. Okay. And usually you get some stim packs there, but not this time. Oh, he must have got that stuff out of here. So now I need some stims. So no AFKers there tonight. Usually you get a pile of them. There were a couple of nights I had, when I did that stream with Gizmo First the other night, there must have been 4 or 5 of them on top of each other the one night. Bodies just piled up. Really need some stim packs. You might have a stim pack. Ah. Alright, there's gotta be one around here somewhere. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right, that's the challenge. Alright, I've got... Uh-oh. See if we can get to Meow Ridge before... Oh no, Meow Ridge is dead. That means somebody's nearby. So we need to watch out. Okay, we should probably vacate. Unless you guys are getting shot at. Uh-oh, whole team up there. Okay, we got one down.
You are the final member of your group. Your chances of survival are low.
Swag says I revealed. And Morgan says if anyone wants to be friends on Xbox, let me know. There you go. All right, whole team's dead, so we'll head back. Make sure everybody's in the clear. And nobody got kicked off. Somebody got kicked off the team. That was that Meow Rage? No, that was Swaggy. Let's get Swaggy back. Don't be offended, Swaggy. That's just how the game works. It sometimes decides to kick people. And John says, do you ever use a microphone in Nuclear Winter? I do when I'm just playing. But when I'm streaming, I really can't. It's, my system just isn't set up that way. All right, everybody's in. So we still need 2 more stim packs to complete our challenges. Meow says I got jumped. Yeah, I think that's kind of the plan. You either do the jumping or you get jumped.
I expect great things from you, candidate.
I'm very sad that double XP is over. They should have just kept it permanently for Nuclear Winter. It's going away in a few months. Just let people play it, enjoy it. John says, does the microphone help a lot? It can. Usually once one person on the team starts talking, that lets other people know that it's okay to talk. And if you can communicate, it makes a huge, huge difference. It really does. Because you can call out like, okay, I see somebody here, I see somebody there. You can let people know that you have gear. If you need a stim pack or ammo or whatever, you can ask for it. Look at all these people. Wow. Teresa says, if you equip Pharma, you can search for meds in boxes. That is true. That is a smart thing for at least one person on the team to run. Usually I don't have too much of a problem finding meds. So I haven't run it, but it is a smart thing for at least one person to run. Yeah, look at all these people that are just AFKing. It's awful. And they're just doing it because they know they're going to get, perk coins. All right, so Flatwoods was selected. So my favorite spot in Flatwoods is right here. Morgan says, it took me months of grinding websites to get the new Xbox. Yeah, it's a chore. So the key here is you look where people spawn. If they spawn over at the Ag Center, then you run over to Flatwoods. If they spawn at Flatwoods, you run over to the Ag Center. They rarely spawn at both. Sometimes they do. This time they definitely did not. We've got a lot of people in Helvetia, a lot of people in New River Gorge. Now this person is either AFK or they will come our way. But this is not a bad place to be. So yeah, speaking of grinding for an Xbox, I bought one of those overpriced.
Do not discriminate.
I bought one of those overpriced bundles from GameStop to get mine. Went out there today to trade in the stupid game that came with it, the baseball game that I'll never play. And I brought it in, and it was still in the plastic. And the guy looks at me and he says, "Oh yeah, I can't take it if it's in the plastic." Are you kidding me? All right, come on. Why can't I get up there? That's Frog Legs has a cooldown now because everybody cried about it. It really should have had some cooldown though. So I'm cool with it. I'm just whining. Okay, so we got the orange. Oh, there's another orange crate. Ooh, a handmade. Good. All right. We've got that, and we've got a handmade. We're in pretty good shape here. And I've got a lot of ammo for it. That is awesome. Now, if you're fortunate enough to get flatwoods, and you have lockpick on, you can pick these. They have the same loot as the orange crates. And a small guns bobblehead. What effect did we get from that? Chance to avoid damage. Alright, well, I'm set up to succeed for this round, which means I'm going to get killed in the first 10 seconds. Right, there's a stim pack. Going to need that. Now, when you have these stim pack challenges and things like that, you do often have people who will just go off and run into the storm and not really try at all, so we'll see how it goes. They'll do their stim packs and then they'll just bail. Oh, there's another orange crate up there. I can get to it and share whatever's in it. Another automatic laser rifle. Out of those rads, me outrage. I'll drop it for you here. Drop some of the ammo too. Keep a little bit of it just in case I end up using that weapon, but that's what was in there. Combat rifle. We'll grab that. That's my other one. Alright. Do I have any 45? I don't have any 45 rounds, though. Okay. So, are we safe? We are not safe. So, we should probably move. Got a good chunk of players already gone. Probably means lots of people just dipped out after they did their challenges. Okay, so we've got to head up this way. Don't want to run too far ahead of the team. That's really the key to this game, is just staying together. If you just stay together, it makes it a lot easier to stay alive. Okay. Got two. I'll grab the launch code, but somebody else might want that. John W. says, Xbox shortage is pissing me off. I'm thinking of boycotting. Well, you know, the nice thing about it is that you can do a boycott without trying. Alright, storm's moving. We got to get rolling. Hatchet. Don't need a hatchet. I do need to find an excuse to use a stim pack at some point. 45, that's good. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're going to have to climb the mountain. That's helpful. Okay, so I've got plenty of stim packs now. Did I pick up any Radaway? I did not. Alright, I really want to keep the hazmat suit just in case we get a nuke. And there it is. Oh no, it's coming right on top of us.
The amount of nuclear weapons still available for use is quite impressive.
Fortunately, we're in the dead center, so there's a chance we can get away from it. Maybe. Maybe. Probably not. We're probably all going to die. Yep. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. As soon as I got all that good gear, I knew we were going to die.
Testing goes on. Hard for you to imagine, I'm sure.
Yeah, Rage says very dead. Yep. That's a shame. Swag says stream sniping. It could be, but I don't know. There's not that many people watching this stream. So it's probably not that. All right, let's make sure everybody's still here. Looks like everybody's good. We'll give it another shot. Morgan says, big bada boom, you got it. He says, that's what the pros say, right? Yeah, that's what they say when they die. Gabgar says, I maxed out my Charisma Legendary perk card for my new Heavy Gunner build. You aren't wrong to have it on your character. I need it for the upcoming Legendary Power Armor build. Yep, more Charisma is good, but remember that it doesn't let you share more powerful perks.
There is little support in the numbers.
Ozymandias says, I'm boycotting being rich. Is that how it works, huh? All right, what do we have here? So, hopefully this time we can get a little more, we can be a little luckier. I still need to use 2 stim packs. And I'm definitely getting tired, so can't go too much longer here. This time when I spawn in, I will, I'll throw up the be right back. Just in case. But I think there's enough of a delay on the stream that you can't really tell where we're spawning in, but if you're watching, you can tell where we are. And do I have Under Armour? Yes. Okay. So we'll see how we do, but yeah, I think it's kind of cool after the, I mean, yeah, half the people are AFK, but we've still got full lobbies after free play and double XP, so that's kind of interesting. Swag says, if I can't be rich, no one can. Chili Cheese Day says, I've been playing since beta and still haven't played a single round of Nuclear Winter. It's, you know, I'm having fun with it. I kind of hated it for a while because I really sucked at it. And now I've played it more and I'm getting better at it. And that, I think, is the thing. Is like, once you get, like, to the point where you just don't completely suck, then it gets more fun. Once you get a match with a kill, you get a pretty solid rush out of that. And then once you see that you can do it again, it's even better. John says, what's the point of jumping? Is it to fool a metric? It's to fool a metric, and it's so that in between matches you automatically hit the button to load in. So that you can just set a macro.
Testing will commence shortly.
And just leave it be. Like, what people will do is just overnight they'll turn a macro on and just let their PC run overnight with them doing that. And they'll do that while they're at work and all that, so they can grind out the levels. So yeah, obviously I haven't left. We're just covering up the load-in screen. Not that people aren't going to be able to figure it out as soon as we load in. All right, that's not too bad. Okay. Morgan says, but you won't you be jumping from behind a bush? Yes. The point is that they don't care if they die. I mean, even if they die in 30 seconds, they still get a tiny little bit of XP.
Due to the high number,
and if they don't actually have to do anything, then who cares?
So many is negligible.
Now I've got an SSD, a real fast SSD on this new PC, so I'm loading in faster than the loot, it seems. Gauss shotgun. Well, it's not my ideal choice, but... see if we've got any AFKers. Oh, look, we do. Aren't they cute? Okay, it's just one, though.
You have destroyed an entire squad. Your
Now, sometimes
has been noted.
they're invisible. And then other times they kind of wander up here and, like, just walk into the... Here's one.
You have killed the final member of that squad.
Combat rifle.
Congratulations.
That's a little more my speed. And armor-wise, wood armor, that kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. And I did get a stim pack. So there's one. Uh-oh. What are we shooting at? Oh, it's a ghoul. Okay. That sounds like a player. All right. Where did that shot come from? We couldn't get Big John in time, though. Swaggy got vengeance. So that's good, at least. Alright, are we safe here? It does appear that we're safe here, at least for now. So now we have to kind of keep moving, even though we're safe. That is one thing. If we do just kind of hang out in one place, if there is anyone watching the stream, they will see that. And that we want to avoid. It makes it really easy to drop a nuke on us. Or any number of other nefarious deeds. Just keep going. What do we have here? Energy weapons. I don't need that, but there's one here if anybody's rocking one. Doesn't look like it, but I'll leave it there just in case somebody is. We'll head up into the neighborhood here and see if there's anything else good. Pipe revolver. What do we have? Uh-oh, I hear power armor. Uh-oh. Thought I could get him. No! No!
Your death provides useful data in making future predictions more accurate.
Well, Gura says, hi, Fisty. Hope you're well. I'm doing great. John says, I felt good that I saw level 195 get killed in one shot last night. It's always fun. Morgan says, Ranger, I AFK if I need to do something real quick, but I don't macro. Yeah, that's different. I mean, we all have lives and things to do. So we'll hang out and just watch our teammates here, see if they manage to survive. Ozzy says it's a harsh wasteland if you can't have a crap in peace in the corner without someone shooting you in the back. Morgan says, so true. Can't throw some chicken nuggets on or go for a smoke without getting shanked. This is all true. This is all very true. All right, well, these two are still alive. Oh, that's who killed me. Get him. Avenge me. Oh. Or not. Get him, Swaggy. Get him. I switch to Swaggy. Get him, Swaggy. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, he might be out of ammo. You got him. Ha 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 ha. There we go. That was his mistake. He took everybody out, but he had no more ammo. Had no choice but to run. The outrage says it was so close. Yep, that's... but that's what makes it fun. I think I'm just enjoying that, like, no two matches are exactly the same. It sucks when you die early and you just have to sit, but... or you just have to sit through a loading screen. But most of the time you don't. Most of the time you get a good 10 minutes or so at least. So it's always a little bit varied. It's always a little bit different. There's a little bit of tension. Let's be honest with ourselves. The main game in Fallout 76 is pretty damn easy. Once you've played it for a little while, like, there's no challenge to it. There's no danger. This is a little different. And because it's totally separate from adventure mode, oh, there you go. Get that AFK'er. Take him down. Ranger says there should be a white flag of surrender emoji. Never surrender. You can always run. You never know. Ah, lockpick. Slick. Marine armor, that'll help you. That'll help keep you alive. Yeah, at this point, honestly, I would be perfectly fine if they just said, all right, here's the deal. We'll keep Nuclear Winter in the game for the people that like it, but we're not going to update it. We're not going to fix anything. It's just going to be there. And if it breaks, it breaks. Deal with it. I'd be fine with that. All right, so far, Swaggy's staying alive. 22 left in the match. Ah, smart move. Get a little bit of space, get a little bit of high ground, get up on the monorail. Just keep moving up there. Velvet Elvis. That one's been opened. Alright, Swaggy's doing pretty good here. Swaggy's got 3 kills. Ooh, that's a little dangerous. Morgan says, I still feel they plopped it there and just let it be. Bethesda didn't give it a fair chance and build on it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same mindset. I mean, they did try a little bit early on, but I still really think that it's a good example of something that was somebody's baby at one point, and then that team has moved on to something else, and now there isn't really anybody else there that cares that much about it. So everybody has their own little thing that they wanna do. I'm sure there's quests and events and modes and things that other people want to work on. And Nuclear Winter just isn't the one that people want. Maybe a little bit of internal creative politicking, if you will. But it's a shame because it's fun. Like, I'm not a big Battle Royale player. I don't play any other Battle Royales. Hell, I don't really play any other online games at all, but I enjoy Nuclear Winter just because it's different and it's still in the Fallout universe. Uh-oh. Ooh, saw that one coming. Random Hero says, didn't it only get 2 updates? It only got 2 major updates. But it definitely got, I mean, it was being updated and patched and things like that, but unfortunately, that was really it. All right, so as soon as Meow Rage and Big John back out, we'll try again. Morgan says, it seems like the PvP gamers would rather just PvP and adventure like a real wasteland. Yeah, I think that's kind of part of it. And we lost Meow Rage. Let's see if we can get him back. If you're calling it a night, that's okay. The average says 309 got down. Not sure what that means. All right, the average is back. Let's do it again. And Yasser says, imagine survivor mode right now. I think that could be interesting. Chili says MMO aspect has grown in a big way, but this just seemed to happen and never got talked about.
Data suggests
yeah,
attacking
kinda.
the first person you see as an expression of
Swag
dominance.
says I still didn't get to use the stim because I was either full health or dead. Yeah, I still need one more. I mean, what we could do is just loot and then run to the fire, go in, use stims, and then run back in. 'Cause that's what people are doing. That's the quick way to do this. Or you find a cliff you can jump off of or something. But I've been having a lot of fun with Nuclear Winter. The last few nights I've just played nothing but Nuclear Winter. Hence being now level 48. I'd really like to get the Outcast, Brotherhood of Steel Outcast Power Armor paint, which I think is around 60.
Your votes have been
Not a huge
counted
Brotherhood
and
of
the
Steel fan,
location
but
selected. Good
I
luck.
am a huge Fallout 3 fan, and that's where that originates from. All right, let's hide our screen. And might as well go to the same place again. Just gave it away. Nah, maybe not. I don't know. Bolton Greens, that's an option too. You know what? Let's do that. Move, guys. Move, 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 move. No, okay. All right, we got a couple people behind us and one person there. Yeah, there is some decent stuff here, and I just totally gave away where we spawned anyway, so we'll just go back to it. Chili Cheese says, I'm on Xbox. I feel like I'd fare better with the keyboard and mouse. Yeah, that's what I thought too, and for a while I did, but now they put in aim assist with the controller, and now I'm doing pretty well with the controller. I actually do better with it now. It's not a significant thing. It's just a little bit. Like if you're on target,
none of you would
if you're
survive.
already on target, it kind of like just nudges you where you need to be. It's not a huge thing. Like if you're way over here and your target's over here, it's not gonna swing you that far, but if you're like right beside the target, like Meow Rage there, you know, it's not going to target him because he's friendly, but if I'm sort of right next to him there, it would snap to him. But that's it. Anything interesting here? Okay, Meow Rage got it. That's good. Laser auto pistol's actually not a bad weapon. Fire rate's pretty good on it. And are we safe here? We're actually safe here. Okay. Safe from the fire anyway. And do I still need a stim pack? I do. Gotta keep my eyes open for that. I just heard somebody jump off a roof and get hurt for a stim pack. I know what's going on there. I still need to find a damn stim pack. Okay, there's got to be one around here somewhere. That just takes me right back where I was. Out here, there's probably one. Throwing knife. Machine gun turret. Well, it's better than nothing. Ah, Meow Ray just called me over. Maybe he's got some stems. Alright, I could also use some fusion cells if this is going to be my weapon. And Big John looks like he's stuck with a cultist blade. I'm going to drop him the... I have the hunting rifle here. I'll drop that. At least it's a ranged weapon. Cirque says it always disappointed me they never made Watoga into a nuclear winter map. Yeah, I agree. And I'm seeing Teresa says go to the upstairs bathroom. You're right. I bet nobody went up there, and I'm gonna go there because we've got time. Hopefully I don't get jumped in here in the process. Upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. Storm is moving, but we're safe here. Oh, somebody might have been here. Oh, they already got it. Unless they missed this room. Nope, they picked it clean. Alright, we'll head back down and just catch up with the team. Sometimes this one. There we go. Got one. Alright, now I just need to get hurt. Big John's calling me up here. Ah, another sim pack. Good. Probably need that because I'm going to fling myself off the roof. Oh no! I've flung myself a little too hard. All right. Cirque is always disappointed they didn't use Watoga for a map. Yeah, I think that would have been cool. And I'll tell you what I would like to see as a map, and maybe this would be a little too intense, but I would like to see the Arctos Pharma Biome Lab where Project Paradise is. I would like to see that as a map with the robots and animals and all the craziness in it. with 52 players all trying to murder each other. I think that would be a lot of fun. It would be a much quicker map. No question about it. But I think that would be pretty sweet. And it might be a little more appealing to some people, too. Because you kind of have to... You have to kind of get invested in a nuclear winter match. There's never anything good in here. Oh, I see. Swaggy jumped off of that so he could use a stim pack. That makes sense. And we're safe from the storm. Glass caverns would be cool too. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many locations they could do like that, you know, it's just really... It's really a shame that they're just bailing on it. I understand that, you know, you got to focus on what the majority of the people want. Get that. But sometimes the people don't actually know what they want. Or they think they know what they want. And if they just give some other things a chance, they might actually like them. But I suppose it is what it is at this point. You put a vendor down in here? Actually, I've got a bunch of machine gun turrets I can put down too. Or at least a couple machine gun turrets I can put down. So why not? Might as well use those building kits. We got a tent. Oh, that's right. I can't actually build because it's not my camp. Got outhouses. We just need the kiddie rides. Just need the Mr. Fuzzy rides so everybody can have a circus. Uh-oh. What we got? I'll try and get you before they do. I don't think he knows I'm here. I don't know where he's at. I think it's just one. Where's he at? I'm whispering like he can hear me. Did you get him? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? The outside? The turrets are going after him. Okay, that's not that one.
You're a skilled
somebody
hunter,
else killed that one. There's somebody else out there.
An entire squad has been literally twisted.
Oh, you gotta love it. Gotta love the Gauss shotgun.
That you will live forever, as data used in my prediction algorithm.
Swag says, should have made the porta potty wall on the other side. Well, we got a little further. We got the challenges done. And honestly, folks, I am tired. It's been just about 4 hours. Gonna make sure I get my free thing from the atomic shop here. I did. Okay, cool. So we'll catch up on the chat here, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Let's see here. Chili says, haven't gone back into Glass Cavern since the initial endgame quest. I do remember my anxiety was quite high. Yes, absolutely. Same thing with the, what is it, the Wendigo Cave? That one was just, I mean, that was like a brick wall for me when the game started. I was like mid-20s, early 30s, and that was just a nightmare. And finally, like, my brother came in and played a little bit, and we managed to get through it. And But yeah, that was rough. And let's see here. And John says, okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff going on here. John says what the team is doing. I slaughtered the other day. They were jumping off of stairs and I ran into them. First thought they were my team, then I blasted them. Morgan says, and this is the thing about hackers, Xbox can hack too. I think a lot of people just don't want to put forth the effort to do it yet. It's a lot more work to do it on Xbox. The platform is really locked down, so you really don't see it. Like, you can't, it takes a lot of work to hack on Xbox. So maybe there's somebody that does it, but it's not worth the effort, and the people get caught, and then they lose their whole gamer tag, and it's a big mess, so people avoid it. And let's see here. Meowridge says, my gun got bugged and started shooting by itself. Yep, I've seen that before too. And last night I was in one. We were coming down to the end, and we absolutely could have won it. And then all of a sudden, my gun started shooting on its own, and my controller stopped responding at the same time. And I got killed. And I was doing really good that match. I had good gear. I had like 6 kills. And totally could have covered my team a little bit there, and nope. Totally took me out of it, which was a shame. And Swag says, weird question, Fisty. Have you ever played Borderlands? I played the original Borderlands and Borderlands 2, and I liked them. They're a little more looter shooter than I'm typically into, but I had fun with them. I don't think I ever really finished them. I'm not sure you ever really can. But I haven't played 3 yet. And Morgan says, are we going back to Dead Space tomorrow? That is the plan. So I think that I have recovered from the traumatic interaction with the space anus and all the things that go along with it. So the plan is to try and jump back into Dead Space tomorrow night. So that is the plan. There is a small chance that I will have something come up tomorrow that I will be forced to cancel the stream. I don't think that's going to happen, and I'd like to get through Dead Space because I like to finish what I start if I can. And when I get through it, and then we're going to move on to another game because now I have the new PC, so we can do lots of cool stuff. I'm not sure if that's going to be Mass Effect Legendary Edition, or I might try Cyberpunk. I'm not sure. So there's a few ways I could go there, or looks like there's some interesting mods that are coming out for Fallout 4 that, you know, maybe we could do one of those. So there's any number of things we could do there, but I'd like to finish Dead Space first. So Counterplex is more space poo. Morgan says no flipping tables tomorrow. No flipping tables. I don't do that either. John says strategy, Fisty. Gather all the ammo because you're low. Yeah, strategy. My strategy in Dead Space is pretty much shoot and pray. And yeah, I think I'm going to keep those cheat codes handy too. So yeah. So with all that said, I'd hope everyone has a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out. It's been fun as always, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.